Welcome back to the channel, Pokemaniacs. Aaron Margolin, who is the Senior Global Brand Manager over at Jazwares, tweeted out yesterday that Suicune should be hitting shelves very soon as our super articulated figures. We've been waiting for this for, I think a couple months now. I know in other regions like Australia and then recently also in Canada, one of you said that the Mewtwo was available. So we've been waiting for this trio of Mewtwo, Suicune, and Tyranitar for a couple months now. It seems like, at least in America, we're starting to get them eventually at Target. This past weekend I was not able to find anything like that, but while I was at Target, I was able to find the new versions of the 2-inch Kanto first partners. They're now in a metallic paint version. Jazwares loves their metallic paint. But if you're not really up to driving around to see if stuff's in stock, over on Best Buy, they actually have these figures available just online, so that makes it a lot easier if you're looking to collect these things. Also from Jazwares, coming up real soon, we have the 24-inch Psyduck and Slowpoke coming out. These should be Target exclusives, at least in the US, and they should start appearing next month or October, depending on when you're watching this video. And word on the street is that these plushies are going to cost $55, so kind of a lot, but these are chonky boys, so like there's some material there that we'd be paying for, so kind of makes sense. And over at EB Games in Australia, they continue to crush it with great merchandise. So there's actually some new tea sets and like teapots coming out. I'm hoping that these do make it out of Australia because these things are really cool. And since EB Games and GameStop and like all of that whole franchise, you know, they have branches in all sorts of different countries. I hope that we would be able to get these to, you know, everybody that is looking to pick these up because I love the unique items. And speaking of, I appreciate you guys for sending in all of your collections through the email. I've gotten so many that I've been very impressed. So if you want to get your collection into the next Pokemon collection video, make sure email me here, and I'll be compiling all of that here very shortly, and we'll get you guys showcased. Like, you guys are crushing that. And for your collection, there is a new set of Pokemon Scale World figures coming out. This is the Iono and Bellibolt coming out here real soon. I was kind of curious what the next set would look like, so here we are with these two. We're still missing the Florian and probably like Lechonk and like some of the other Pokemon in Paldea, but it doesn't seem like they're slowing down on these things, and I'm here for it. In Japan, coming out on September 30th, we've got new plushies. These are coming from Pokemon Center, and they will include Nacli, Toadschool, and Dunsparce. These plushies are typically released internationally, so if you're hesitant to import, these should be available in our local English Pokemon Centers pretty soon. And kind of weird news, Funko has been releasing some more common pops like the Pikachus, the Raichus through Target. These are just common pops though, but they are slapping a only at Target sticker on there. So I feel like that's really weird because these were not only at Target, maybe now though in this new printing of these. So you Funko collectors, let me know, does this sticker change your mind about any of these Funko Pops? Like, they were just commons. And we got brand new images from the Pokemon and Tom Wood jewelry collection because the last ones were a little weird, and these ones are better, but still a little bit weird for Pokemon. I don't know, they just feel like they're too like model-y, if that's a word. They're a little bit too dramatic. I don't know, they're kind of weird. But hey, the jewelry looks really good. I don't know how many people are going to be buying these things, but it does look pretty good. In video game news, Fleece King, a prominent Pokemon Go player, has been given the Guinness Book of World Records award for being the first player to hit level 50 in Pokemon Go, and that's a lot of XP, man. Like, I'm struggling to get through. I think I'm level 46 right now, level 47? I think I'm 46. And there's just so much XP, so congrats to Fleece King for officially getting this award. In card news, in case you didn't hear, the Scarlet and Violet 151 set has officially released as of this past Friday, but many stores are citing a lot of delays. Target so far, when you go onto their website, says online only. I went to Target, I couldn't find anything there. I know there are some people who were able to find some 151 in person at Target, but even Best Buy, I mean, my Best Buy never gets anything. I don't know about you guys, but Best Buy is also giving out $5 gift cards because of the delay around getting product into the stores. And once again, the promo cards, which these ones are pretty decent, I think, these are also delayed. I called around to my GameStop, Best Buy, like, they don't have these cards at least yet. And the last, I think, 2 sets, maybe 3 sets, we have had like a 2-week delay on getting these promo cards into Best Buys, into GameStops. And then to add on to it, we got our Pokemon Center exclusive 151 ETBs, and a lot of people only got partial orders, I guess, because one of them, if they ordered multiples, one of them was the Pokemon Center exclusive, and then the other one was just in a regular sleeve. Some people did weigh them though, and it seems like they weighed out to be about the same weight, so should mean that the packs are the same inside of both of them. Let me know your experience though down in the comments, like trying to gather more information around this. I did get my Pokemon Center ETBs, and thank goodness that they were both the Pokemon Center sleeves. But I imagine that this set is going to get printed like into the ground over the next few months. So it's kind of disappointing to see so many weird things happening with distribution, with assembly of the product itself. So I don't know, let me know your thoughts. Then we have a new promo box. This is a Target exclusive. I didn't hear anything about this up until like the actual launch of it, but this is the Evolving Powers Premium Collection. The box comes with a lot of cards in here. So there is a Magnezone EX, Magnezone V, Magnezone V-Star with a Magnemite and Magneton. Then there's also a Gardevoir EX, Gardevoir V, and Gardevoir VMAX with a Ralts and a Kirlia. And then there's 7 packs of cards, and of course there's a code card in there. So it is kind of a spendy box. Out the door you're looking at somewhere close to like 60 bucks. But I do have one coming my way, and it's not going to be here until this coming Saturday. So I'll be opening it up on the channel, so make sure stay tuned for that. And speaking of pricey cards, the Pokemon Trading Card Game Classic was released this past week for $400. And as many of you expressed in the tweets and the community posts on YouTube, that price point is too much. And I also agree with you. I am actually passing on this product as much as it kind of like hurts to pass on such a collectible item. But that's too much to pay for something that I would love to just keep sealed and like have as like a piece of my collection. But if you're curious, the collection does come with 3 60 card decks featuring the big 3, so Venusaur, Charizard, and Blastoise, 3 sets of sleeves, 3 deck boxes, 2 sets of condition markers, a game board, and damage counter cones instead of dice. The collection mainly focuses on reimagined classic cards from our past, like the base set, but it does come with 6 brand new cards never before seen, which does include a Suicune EX, Lugia EX, and a Ho-Oh EX. The Pokemon Company International has stated though that these exclusive cards are actually going to be released in a product in the future, so February 2024 we should be expecting a product that is more affordable where we can get our hands on these cards. In much cheaper news, we have our My First Battle decks coming out on the 29th of September, and these are like little mini decks of 17 cards each. There's 3 different collections to get, and each one has 2 decks, but should be something like simple to play, maybe like get your kids into it or maybe yourself, so you can kind of learn the basics. And while I was out roaming around this weekend, Walmart has new 3-pack boxes for Astral Radiance. They've done these in the past for all sorts of different sets like Ultra Prism, so they're there. If you missed out on Astral Radiance, I don't know. And we have official images from the Pokemon Company around the Jirachi V promo box. No release date quite yet though, but we did see some international photos of these very recently, maybe it was last week. So maybe not like the most groundbreaking box, but it is a new promo card for us internationally, outside of Japan. Then for my Mexico viewers, the McDonald's promo cards are actually releasing on September 28th for you guys. So for my viewers down there, or maybe you're traveling during that time, those promo cards will be available for you. And speaking about Mexico, this past week, the Pokemon Company International also opened up their first Mexico office. This is located in Mexico City, and these images are coming from Alan Madujano, who is the head of Latin America for Pokemon Go. He was posting all of these photos out there, but the office looks fantastic, and you would be fantastic if you showed up on the next video, so make sure you're subscribed, hit that like button on the way out, comment below, anything, always leave an emoji, you know, that always works, I'll emoji back. Thank you guys so much for watching the video, take care of each other out there, and I'll see you very soon on the next one.